What's up, Wizards? Dev, Mtg. We like it at Magic, despite appearances not live right now. But I did want to jump on and record a little deck tech kind of after the fact for this deck because we switched to this deck in the middle of stream last night, and I ended up being really excited about it. I like this deck a lot, and I'd played a few games with it off stream in kind of a slightly different form, and I thought it was okay, but last night it performed really well, and it got to do some like super fun stuff, so I wanted to take some time and talk about it for a second. Now, I know you, right? I respect your intelligence. You got quick eyes. They don't miss a thing. They're darting back and forth, taking in this deck list, and all you really see is a blue-black Planeswalkers list. What's so special about that, right? Well, there's a couple of new cards in here from Mom, but the one that made me want to play Dimir the most was Halo Forager. Look, I've talked about this card a lot during previous season. You know how I feel about it by now. Quick spoiler if you haven't seen my top 10 sleepers yet. This card is my number one sleeper, so I just really don't see anybody talking about it. I do see people responding to me saying things like, oh, this is just Arcane Proxy in a different box, and there's one thing that this can do that Arcane Proxy can't do, and that's cast 5-6 drop spells, you know, like Arcane Proxy, the way it's worded, can never really cast something that's like 5 mana or more unless you've somehow modified its power, like an Anthem effect or something like that, so... You know, it can be tough to cast an Invoke Despair with an Arcane Proxy, but you can do it with a Halo Forager. It costs 8 mana, but we're able to do it like multiple times on the night, so it's not as hard as you might think that it is some of the time. And it's just a back-breaking play to get a 3-1 and cast Invoke Despair, right? But, you know, you've also got Halo Forager in here to kind of protect your Planeswalkers. Not only is it a body that can block like flying creatures if you needed to, but it also gets back, like go for the throat, and stuff like that, removal spells. Go for the throat, cut down, fading hope, like for only 5-4 mana in some of these cases. You can not only get that 3-1 flyer, but you can also like, you know, affect the board state on the other side of the table, get one of those dudes off of it. So again, protecting your Planeswalkers in multiple ways. Halo Forager really helps. Aside from that, you know, the other stuff in the stack, there's new stuff like Hitotsugu and Kairi. I would probably play a second copy of this if I had a second copy. I just don't have a second copy yet, so I'm sorry about that. But I think that maybe you'd work another copy of this in and take out the Teferi or something. I don't think you want like 7 5-drops in this deck. You might not want 6. But so far it's been working out for me. Teferi's a sweet card when he sticks, but I think this probably would just be better as a Hitotsugu and Kairi. That said, you know, we've also got Jace, the Perfected Mind, Liliana the Veil, Kaito Shizuki. These things just make sense, you know. Kaito Dancing Shadow was kind of impressive over the course of a couple of games on the night. I don't know if you'll see all of them, but you'll see at least one where this card did some cool stuff. Aside from that, Earth-Eye Resurrected is just a strong card. You know, Dimir has strong cards. We get Moment of Truth, which is, again, brand new from Mom. I might just play Tainted Indulgence over the you know, one copy of this that we played instead of a 4th Tainted Indulgence. You might also want to consider playing Experimental Augury instead of any of these cards because we have all these Planeswalkers and Proliferate's good, right? So, aside from that, though, it's just like 2 Make Disappear. I don't want to play too many counter spells. I don't think 2 is right. We were able to utilize this card a couple of times that night, too. Fading Hope. This can return the Hitotsugu and Kairi to your hand. It can return the Halo Forager to your hand to recast something else. So, that's cool on our side. I was playing Rona's Vortex at first because I didn't realize that Rona's Vortex only targets creatures you don't control. So I was kind of dumb on that end, but we decided to put in just Fading Hopes here because, again, it can bounce our dudes, but it's also good for buying you time and stuff. You know, Fading Hope's a decent card. One way or the other, I was mostly just excited to play Halo Forager in this deck. At first, I was just like, oh, it can recast Go for the Throat. It can recast Tainted Indulgence, and that's good enough. But it turned out that when it comes down to like winning games some of the time, the ability to recast Invoke Despair is just like the banana pudding. So like try this deck out. Here's a few games with it. You know, we didn't play our best, but you know, that's me. There's a couple of plays I probably did things wrong, but we still ended up winning a few games that felt really good. Like the deck felt really good a couple of times. So enjoy it. Hope you do. Check out the deck list in the description. Of course, you can check me out on Twitch, Patreon, all these links in the description. If you want to see the top 10 sleepers of the top 25 cards, I'll leave those in the description as well. But hope you have a good one. And in case I don't see you on the other side, spread love and be kind. We go first. It's pretty good considering we have Make Despair and Go for the Throat. Uh-oh. Opponent starts on a swamp. What does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, red-black. Blood Tithe Harvester. It's either the removal spell or the Mtg Disappear. It's one or the other. It's a Tainted Indulgence. I suppose I'll play this Kaito.
No secret is safe.
Yeah.
There's no secret I can't.
That is a bunch of removal spells. That is so many removal spells, dude. Really don't want to pitch one, but I'm going to. Maybe I should have gotten rid of the Tainted Indulgence. Red Source, Fable of the Mirror Breaker? No, it's Graveyard Trespasser. Okay. Dismal Backwater. Let's try to draw a better card. we draw a Dismal Backwater. 2 in a row. All right. What happens, man? In the turn. It is nighttime, my dudes. Duress us. That is aggravating, dude. That is truly aggravating. Yes, I'm sure. Discard the Indulgence. It's kind of a really tough decision. But they'll probably take the Teferi here. I was thinking about discarding it because they'll probably take it. But they might not want us to have a removal spell. Nope, they do take the Tef. Okay. Teflon Dawn. Here comes Reckoner Bankbuster. Great card. Really, really, really good card. As much as I would love to draw a card, I think we make a blocker. The reason I'd love to draw a card is that I would love to have another land. I'd love to have a 5th land for this Halo Forager, man. It'd be great. It's really not wanting them to... Yeah, they abrade the token. Okay. It's fine. That's fine. Nothing. Okay. Land. Pretty good. Indulgence or go for the throat? Go for the throat's obviously not great right now. I want to make a guy with this Kaito. Looks so weird. But I'm doing it. Draw off booster. That's Halo Forager. And what do you have? Oh, I can abrade. I can abrade their buster. Yeah, let's do that. Right? Okay. I think that was right. I mean, Tainted Indulgence seems pretty good right now, but I think I'd rather them not have a million cards. But they still do. They have 4 cards, you know? Like, that's a lot of cards. Go for the throat, the Forager. They have another Graveyard Trespasser. It's crazy. Amazing cards, dude. Really good cards over there. They take the Tainted Indulgence. Huh. Neat.
I know something you don't.
I guess I'll do this. I'm going to run out of removal spells, dude. They're going to play Shieldred. It's like guaranteed that's going to happen. Well, we've only drawn 1 Forager this turn, and probably should have attacked for. I should have just like been able to draw a card that turn. That would have been a lot stronger. Invoke Despair. Let's draw a million cards. How do we do that instead? Land, land, land. Holy hot peppers. That's ridiculous. Land, land, land. And then they gave us a nice. Do they know we drew nothing but lands? Do you know that? That'd be kind of weird. Here's a Blood Tithe Harvester. Good card. Still no Shelly, dude. Alright, let's attack. Maybe. Alright. Here we go. Draw. Put it out of reach of the Blood Tithe, too. Fading Hope. Pretty cool.
I'll be taking that now.
Tainted to draw 2, and I still have 5 mana left. So, I think it's okay to do it main phase. There's a Jace. You're pretty good. Still have Fading Hope up, too. Let's go. Everything's finally coming up, Gil. Let's plus you. Wouldn't want to bust you. Oh, what a lineup. What a wonderful way that lines up. I love it. Sega. Finally in the driver's seat. Let's see how long it lasts. You know? We could mill you for a lot, couldn't we? 18 or something. It's not enough. But it ain't nothing either. Gix's a command. Alright, so you put 2 counters on this guy and it gains lifelink, and you're going to try to kill something. Well, I guess you can't. And then I sacrifice this. That is not a very good Gix's command. I gotta say. It's really not the best. Have they played a land? I can't remember. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on. RT Ramdath. Alright. Let's see if they can get another blood token out of the deal here. If they have another land. Again, I'm not sure I remember whether or not they played one yet. I don't take note of things like that. Kaito Dancing a Shadow. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Does a graveyard have 20 cards? Absolutely not. No. Let's draw discard. I could make a ninja, but I don't. I'm just having fun. Shouldn't play with my food, but I'm doing it. Let's Kaito.
Relax. I'm here to help.
I'm gonna make the 2/2. Just not something I do every day. Let's draw a card, I guess. Mill them 3. Harvester and a Bank Buster. We gonna go for the throat. Wombo combo. Let's Shipwreck Marsh. Alright. That's enough. That's enough for now, I guess. Yeah, they discard a Blood Tithe Harvester and try to get something good off the blood token. Oh, dude, they don't have enough black sources to Invoke Despair. Is that what all these cards are? Oh my god, is that what all these cards are? All they have to do... Okay, so they have Braid our guy. Alright. So, we drain 2, sure. And then nothing? Alright, let's draw a card from Rafine's Tower. Nice. Swamp, Invoke Despair. Let's draw a card off the Kaito Dancing Shadow.
Sometimes the winning.
Let's draw a card off this Kaito. Again, I could be making creatures. I don't want to be doing that.
No secret I can't uncover.
Swamp, Invoke Despair. Will that scoop them? They go to 3. We don't draw. We draw like nothing but lands off Invoke Despairs, dude. It's been really funny, actually. Oh man. Okay. Well, let's mill them, or let's draw another card, man. We sure do have a lot of lands. Hey, it's an Urtai. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. In turn. What is a Wombo combo? Happy Feet. We have a person who's never, they have not seen the Wombo combo video yet. Urtai resurrected. Counter target Invoke they finally got to play. Dude, I'm really sorry, Ramdath. This has been like super annoying for you, I'm sure. Oh my god, we get to do it. We get to do it, guys. Halo Forager. Oh, let us do it, dude. I can cast Invoke out of my yard with a Halo Forager. I want to do it. I want to do it so bad. Look at that. Look at that starting hand. Oh my god. That's really tempting, dude. What happens if we try it? Social experiment. We're up against a dude with, I think, very close to my name. What's up, DevJN? My name's just Devin. It's not DevJN, but super close. Oh no, we didn't get a blue. We needed a blue right there. We needed it so bad. Oh, ambitious farmhand. Okay. All right. This deck's really good against Invoke Despair too, by the way, if they get like Wedding Announcement into Planeswalker. So, blue source. Blue source. Let's go. It's Kaito. Card, discard card. Halo Forageger, huh? I'm gonna dump the Moment of Truth. Theoretically, I should be dumping Invokes, but I don't want to do that. I want to just play them all. There's the Wedding Announcement. Oh crap! It gave us three Invokes against like the deck that is amazing against Invokes. That's great, dude. Of course we don't draw a land. Crap. Crap. Crap on a crap cracker. Let's not cut down anything yet. That'd be stupid to do that. Let's just say go. What a terrible game. You're gonna start me with 3 5-drops and then we don't draw lands? Like, come on, Arena. You gotta do better than that, dude. Don't be a dick, be a dude, you know? Alright, Spirited Companion comes down. I'm gonna go ahead and cut down this farmhand. We do swing at Kaito. Alright.
I'll find another way.
Land. That's good news. That's Halo Forager. Take action. Pay 1. Cut down. How good has Halo Forager been, though? I gotta say, you know? Halo Forager's been pretty sick. Card, discard a card. Do need that land, don't we? I am going to drop a Halo Forager. I hate myself. I really don't like doing that. 5 mana for opponent. They're going to start doing crazy stuff soon. You're still Seraph. Spirited Companion. Wow. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yep. Mm-hmm. Buster. Lifelink or flying? Maybe. Yeah, lifelink is the idea here.
I've been watching your moves.
Why did it have to be this deck? Why did it have to be this deck? I don't understand. Oh, I should have. That was a dumb drop, wasn't it? Yes, yes, I am casting this on my turn. You may have noticed that I'm doing that. I'm irritated. Like, supremely irritated. Ossification, the something. I guess you do the Urtai and then you kill the Planeswalker. Yeah. That's how you do that, alright. Sarah Paragon. Good lord, dude, would you stop? I want to play my cards. Can I play my Magic cards? That'd be sweet. Be so good. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. We'll go to 7 next turn. 5, 7. Well, it could be 9, actually. Let's invoke. Let's do that. Might draw cut down, and that could help stem the bleeding. What are you doing? Okay. Spirited Companion goes. Wedding Announcement. It's the only other enchantment we have. Okay, so we get Kaito. I guess they could have sacked the Ossification, but that would have been what we call a bad play. 4, 5. So really, Steel Seraph. Man, you got so many good cards, dude. You have nothing but good stuff. They still somehow have 4 cards in their hand, too. Like, it's pretty nuts. Standard, I was saying earlier that standard's easy. You know, it's just like 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. I guess I'll remove your guy and swing in. Like, it's standard's easy, but sometimes standard can be impressive. Like, it is impressive to have Steel Seraph, Seraph Paragon, Reckoner Bankbuster, you know. That's pretty sexy. We were very close with our estimation on what life total we would go to. Let's go for the throat, the Paragon. It's Liliana. Sacrifice a creature. And then we basically still die. If they can play something to accrue a bank bust, we still die this turn. Like, how nuts is that, dude? Yep, there it is. Sanctuary Warden. Just, wow. And they still have 4 cards, too, and they're about to get another one. Like, mono white is the dude. Like, what a deck, you know? Mono white has always been the absolute swinging nuts, you know? Red Panda Fluff. This hand is nowhere near as good with opponent going first, but I'm still keeping it. It's still, like, serviceable. Should have played the Dismal Backorder first. I was just... so dumb. Now I feel silly. Let's say go, though. We got a gang full of cool stuff in our hand. Pass up. Nothing? Alright. It's Tainted Indulgence. Sure. Discard the backwater. Jace is the draw. It's Underground River. Sure. Sure, I'll Jace. Draw our card and mill them 3. I want to know more about their deck. There's Rafine's Tower cycled. We milled... Oh, interesting. Oh, it's a Mind Splice Apparatus. Interesting. Interesting deck over there. Esper Mind Splice. We'll see about it. Shouldn't have queued up for another game. March the Jace away. Planeswalkers are how we're going to win this game, so it kind of sucks to get one taken away. Also, they play March. Haven't seen that card in a long time. But of course they do. It kills our Planeswalkers, so they play it. It's Moment of Truth. In our hand, Teferi. In our Graveyard Swamp. And Forager to the bottom. We draw Kaito. Well, this is obviously a control deck. Kaito. She's down. Or he. Let's make a ninja. I know they have March. Well aware, but if they march this, I'm totally fine with that. I'd like to guarantee that we resolve this Teferi, but, you know, that's easier said than done. Mind Splice. No, thank you. Absolutely not, friend. Now, we're tapped out, but we'll see. We'll see. I'd do that again, given the chance. Path of Peril. Hey, they're playing it. Speak of the devil, and it appears. You're not tapped out, though. You are not tapped out. Ooh, Dancing Shadow. A lot of these cards are good as hell. Let's get rid of the cut down, I guess. Even though it, too, could do something later. Halo Forager's online. I guess I'd rather this get countered than the Teferi. Teferi's really, really good once he's down. Sure. Oh, just hits the board like grease. That's good to know. I'll draw a card. It's a Halo Forager again. That's neat. Shelly. Huh. Let's get rid of little Kaito. Invoke Despair. Guaranteed to resolve. Teferi guaranteed to resolve. It's got to be Invoke, right? Doesn't have to be. It could always just be Halo Forageger kill the Shelly, and that might just be better, you know? It really might. You know, what if you just can't attack next turn? Right? And then we Teferi. So we're basically guaranteed to resolve it. That's like Spell Pierce, but they didn't have it.
No matter the time or place, I'm ready to win.
Dog? See about this. If they have March, that may have been a bad idea, but they can kill it with March even if we upped it there. We have exactly 8 cards.
Even I don't know everything.
Just, I deserve every bit of that, don't I?
Phyrexia's secrets won't stop.
I just feel so stupid, guys. What are you at? 6 out of 5, so we just draw 2 off you. It seems good. Alright, guys. Weird plays here.
I've got the upper
No, decline. We gotta discard a card. It can't be a creature. Infernal Grasp. Is that... Well, is Make Disappear correct, actually? Is that correct? Fading Hope is right, I think. They have Syncopate, be careful. Do you know that? Yeah. Make Disappear in 2 spells. We did not mill a creature into our yard. We did mill a Invoke Despair in there, though. Half a Peril. That's fine. That's fine. Cut down. You don't even do anything. Let's draw. So Liliana.
eyes open.
Just looking here. It's like the play is probably to try this Urtai, but if they do syncopate it in response to this trigger going off, then they get the Urtai, and that's not good. They get to blow up my Kaito. That would just be like actually tragic, so I'm gonna try and bait the counterspell with Invoke Despair. Because I can just kill the Shieldred. I should have done that the first time. Really beat myself up over that. They let it off. Didn't look like they had to let it off. I guess that does kill this, though. Just more stupidity from Dev. I just really didn't think that it would resolve, but I guess I had to play the Invoke Despair. Had to do that. Here comes Apparatus, but they're only going to have 3 cards in their hand. Breach? Come on, man. It's a Breach the Multiverse deck, everyone. Did you get a creature? I know you got Planeswalkers. A Shieldred, so that'll kill our Walker. Yeah, we knew they had a creature. I'm so dumb. There's the Teferi from our deck. Wow, man. Jeez Louise, right? Well, I guess we can use this cut down. It's a Breach the Multiverse deck. Something else. That is something else, man. It's a freaking Breach the Multiverse deck. I just can't. I can't get over it, dude. I cannot get over that. Let's go for the throat, the Shelly. Put counter on Tef. Takenuma, my god. And they have not quite enough mana to replay this unless they play a land. They'll draw a card though, right? Yeah.
Now that is an interesting fact.
Chrome Host Seed Shark. Neat. Okay. So we play a land. It's Liliana.
Nobody knows Dominaria.
You sack a guy over there. Why don't you?
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
I'm gonna let this go. Destroy Planeswalker. Swing 3. They go to 9. 4 cards. One's a Shelly. This is gonna be tough, guys. Here comes Sheldred. Gotta kill that Sheldred. Oh my god. They haven't played a land, have they? Have you played a land? They haven't. Okay. Or they had. Good, good, good. Alright. Everybody discard first.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Yes. Yeah. In case they breach again, or I know this sounds so weird, but I want to be able to return the Urtai to my hand. I think that's a good play. So, Halo Forager. Even if they can syncopate here, we still have plenty of mana. Just out of curiosity, what all can we recast? Invoke, right? Yeah, we can. So, pay the X. Pay the 5. We still have, yeah, we still have a blue mana left too. That's sick. Let's invoke. Can you counter it? Yeah, they can. Oh, they Otaro it back there. That's fun. That's cute. But then we win the game if you do that. Oh, yeah, they figured it out. Nice, dude. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, man. Whoo. I'm on the edge of my seat. This is intense. Yeah, hell of a game there with Red Panda Fluff, man. I made a couple of weird decisions. Like just letting go of the Liliana instead of the Fading Hope looked weird, I think, to some people. But this can, you know, return the Halo Forager, the Urtai. Halo Forager doing so much work, dude. Oh, man. What a game. What a good game. They played the same Sheldred a bunch of times. They flipped it. I let them flip it when I didn't have to. And I, like, really... that was not a good feeling. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Halo Forager recasting Invoke Despair won us the two games we won tonight with this deck. That's nuts, dude. It's actually a thing that you can do. I was pretty sure it wouldn't be a thing you could do. But it is.